A little bit of monster truck tricking never hurt anyone, except my body right there. Ah, bummer. Check it out. This is a brand new SCX10 builder's kit. I just picked it up because I'm hoping to go to Axialfest this year and I needed another rig to drive there. I actually really enjoyed the build, more than I expected. It was also on sale, so that helped the decision quite a bit. But now I'm gonna go out and see what I can do. I've only driven it in the house so far, but I do have another SCX10 so I have a good idea of what it should be able to do, including this one. A longer wheelbase does typically help here, but no problem for this guy. This body should add some performance. Don't love the look only having the front cab. Might have to add a bed. Oh, there's the first scratch, but should be pretty capable how it is. Maybe I'll want to keep it that way, but it would be nice to have a little more finish to it. See how it handles this little down. There's a lot of weight up front and not much in the back. I'll have to be a little more careful, slow, and then a bit of gas to try to even things out. There we go. Now a bit of a climb right into this tube. Shouldn't be an issue. There will be some side hilling coming out of this, which I think this should do pretty well without having a whole lot of weight to it. Yeah, I guess that one wasn't too bad at all. Pretty steep down here, all dirt with a few little pebbles in there, but try to keep it under control. Coming on down. Feels like it's handling pretty well. I'm liking it so far. And this section is all new, so see if I can pick my way through it. Find the line without too much body scraping. High centered a bit here, but a little power should pull me out of it. Could be challenged to stay out of the holes here, but so far so good. Not bad. Oh no, into the hole. Oh, working that slipper right here. And beating up the body, try to get further right. There we go. Lost a body clip on that one. I am running Hyrax tires on this with some aluminum wheels. Should help the performance there, getting some weight down low. I have the Three Brothers anti-foams inserts in them as well. They are the dual compound. I had it in another rig and that rig was heavier. This one being so light probably would be better off with the softer setup, but see how much formation I get out of the tires and see if I need to go that route or if these will do. Maybe I could add some weight to it, but sometimes I like keeping things light. Didn't have too much of a plan through this section here, but I'm making it happen, kinda, maybe, sorta. There we go. See if I can jump off of this log here. Oh, ouch. I really like the anti-foams for the hold up. The sidewall on side hills does not want to fold over, which is really nice. They're also waterproof, so you don't have to worry about ruining the stock foams that come in most tires. It's a nice feature. The one downside I could see is they do have a bit more rebound to them, but you just have to drive accordingly. Sometimes you get more bounce than you would out of a more dead feeling foam. Let's see if I can get this up here. It is one of my favorites, but a bit tough one-handed. Try to hook that right front over the edge there, get as far as you need to, and then power to the top. Pretty sweet right there. A lot of fun. This is a great climb to test different rigs out on. I think it's got a good chance. It's pretty dry today, should have some good traction. Seems like a good climber. I am running the Hobbywing Axe system in this, so it has some great low speed feel to it. Oh yeah, spoke too soon. I am starting to fall to the right here and sliding a bit. See if I can work my way back up towards the center. You don't want to be too much in the middle with this. Having non-portal axles, you can't hang up on it. But I'm getting there. Don't want to blow it right at the end here. There we go. Nice. Here is another good climbing test. Not so bumpy, but pretty steep. Oh, there's so much grip today though, no problem. It might be more difficult to go down this today actually, but if I pop it up and hang the rears at the top to slow myself down and then creep it, should be able to control it nice and smooth. Here's another go-to climb. Shouldn't have too much of an issue, I don't think, but it's just a fun one to hit. Yeah, no problem. It is performing really well so far. Definitely happy with it. I do have it in the longest wheelbase setting. I believe that is 12.3. I tend to like them a bit longer, I'm finding out, but I haven't tried the super short one either. Here's a fresh one. Just change this area up a bit. And that dirt is loose, so I'm digging. A little more speed from the back, and that wasn't pretty, but it'll get it done. Some more rock gardens here to deal with. It does seem like the rig is a little bit bouncy, so might have to try some tuning to tame that down a bit. Here's a steep one, but there's some nice dirt on the right side there to make it easier. Now, this one isn't quite set up perfect, but not an issue. Pretty sweet. Okay, I don't think it can make this one by crawling. You can see there, it's just not quite long enough to grab anything at the top and pull it forward, but maybe power in the right place and some bounce. Can get far enough up there, pull itself up, there we go. You gotta love a good tree V. Hopefully this rig likes it as much as the other ones. Oh, it's looping, no good. I feel like being longer here can help as well. You have more before it loops out backwards, but you go a little slower, hit the line just right, and it's no problem. This can get a little sketchy here, but hopefully I can hit it smooth this time. Yep, the front bumper might make this one a little tricky, actually. Pulled right through, hit it at the right angle. It's just long enough. Shorter rigs struggle with this one. Gotta try to get far enough left, but then cut it. Yeah, gotta cut it right once you know you're there. That bumper is really hanging right where I don't want it to be. Maybe just a little more. Oh, that was it, but I let off. There we go, got the turn. And made it through with the nose wheelie out. Speaking of a nose wheelie, let's see if I can bump it into one and ride it over. Oh, a little much on the reverse there. There we go, there's some control. Well, that was a lot of fun. It actually performed better than I expected, actually better than the other SCX10 II that I have, so I might have to compare the setups and copy some of what's on this to that one so they perform a little bit closer. I might also try to tune the shocks, maybe try those other anti-foams just to see if it's better or worse. I will also probably throw a Reefs servo in there. The one in here is okay, but it's not my favorite, so I definitely want to step that up. But overall, it's working well. Glad I picked it up and looking forward to driving it some more.